The legal saga continues over whether National Guard troops can be deployed to Portland. Tomorrow, there will be a hearing about the temporary restraining order blocking the deployment.
Meanwhile, the appellate court is considering a reversal of its own ruling. Fox 12 investigative reporter Ezra Kaplan has this update.
The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals is now considering whether to overturn its own decision from a 3-judge panel just earlier this week to allow troop deployment to Portland. In briefings submitted to the court last night, the parties made their cases. Lawyers for the Trump administration reiterated their previous argument that there was a threat of rebellion in Portland and that protesters have made it impossible for federal agents to enforce laws. But they admitted that the situation seems to have improved, writing, although the violence has somewhat abated in the past month, that is largely because of an intensive deployment of federal protective and other forces, which has become unsustainable. But on Tuesday, President Trump said this from the Oval Office.
I looked at Portland over the weekend. The place is burning down, just burning down. But you look at a place like Portland, it's ridiculous when they say that there's no problem. The place it was on fire over the weekend.
Meanwhile, lawyers for Oregon and Portland argued that the 2-1 decision should be overturned, writing, the stakes could not be graver. If the panel majority's ruling stands, almost anything, First Amendment protected speech, low-level property offenses, nonviolent trespasses, could justify the president federalizing a state's National Guard and deploying them to the streets of our cities. They go on to ask for swift action, noting that the only thing stopping troop deployment to Portland is a temporary restraining order. That order will be the focus of a hearing tomorrow, when a lower court federal judge considers granting the Trump administration's request to dissolve it and thus allow National Guard soldiers to deploy to Portland. Ezra Kaplan, Fox 12 Oregon.